Hi, George here, Compulsion Solutions. I wanted to tell a story of Megan Lee. Back in the 80s, I was a card-carrying sex addict, and one of the places I used to love to go was an adult theater in San Francisco. It was known as the Carnegie Hall of strip clubs, and I would go there, and I didn't have any money. I was underachieving and under-earning at the time. Didn't know what to do, no real motivation, didn't have a desire or an understanding of what my purpose in this world was, but I fell back on sex addiction all the time. Anyway, there's one particular time I went to the adult theater, and I happened to notice that the owner was standing there, and I walked up to him, and because I'm kind of a schmoozer, and I said, "Hey, Artie," I said, "you want to make some extra money?" And he said, "Well, sure." He says, "Who are you?" I said, "Well, I told him my name, and I came there a lot." And I said, "If you set up a Polaroid camera on a tripod in that corner over there and put a chair in, you get idiot guys to come in and sit down in that chair and then bring out those strippers naked and get a picture taken with them naked, and they'll give you $20 a pop." And back in the 80s, that was good money per 50-cent picture. And he said, "Fantastic idea." And next time I came back, a couple of weeks later, there it was. Well, I got in line, idiot that I was, and when it was my turn, a beautiful, beautiful young woman came out. Her name was Megan Lee. She was like the cheerleader, the girl next door, and she was new at it. This adult theater also did porn videos, so she was doing that too. I mean, you could tell she was uncomfortable. But anyway, she sat in my lap with nothing on and spread her legs, and they took a picture, and as she was getting ready to stand up, I whispered something to her. "I want more." Busted her, broke her. She stood up, started crying, and she said, "What more could I do? What more could I do? What do you want?" And ran in the back. And I stood up feeling like an idiot and went home, but forgot about it and continued just being a sex addict. And about a month later, I heard that she had blown her brains out. So part of my work, part of the dedication, part of the reason I'm talking to you is that I dedicate the work and part of what I do to Megan Lee, because I didn't know any better. And even though I didn't have my finger on the trigger, actually, I always feel like I did somewhat, because I'm not the only person that abused her. I'm not the only person that said weird stuff to her, or sexual stuff, or hurt her feelings, but I'm one of them. So I guess what I want to say is, Megan Lee, rest in peace. I'll try and carry the message so somebody else won't do that.